Meryl and Doug, living on Ward's Island, decided to sail Doug's 14-foot boat to take Meryl to the city docks in Toronto instead of using the ferry. Doug obviously didn't think this through. The plan was to drop off Meryl and then Doug would return to the island because he couldn't tie the boat up anywhere on the Toronto side. The journey was smooth, with the wind behind them, taking them to the city, which was a mile away, in only 15 minutes. This was much better than waiting for a ferry. As Meryl attempted to gracefully step onto the dock, the universe offered a twist. One foot remained steadfast in the dinghy, while the other sought the solid promise of the dock. Time seemed to stretch as she performed an unplanned and rather impressive split. The water below was the final act, welcoming her with an unceremonious splash. Meanwhile, Doug, battling the same unruly winds, helplessly witnessed the scene. The gusts that teased the dinghy now mocked him, rendering him unable to lend a hand. As Meryl emerged from the water, dripping wet, with Doug unable to assist, she faced the challenge of getting out of the water and onto the dock on her own. She was soaking wet, surprised, dismayed, and noticeably unhappy about what had just happened. With her sneakers squelching underfoot, she made her way to the nearest streetcar. Everyone was looking at the slip of a girl, soaking wet, wondering where the hell she came from. After all, you just don't see this kind of thing every day. Mother, Gertrude Baker, was not happy with Meryl's new boyfriend. One might think such an incident would mark the end of a romance. However, Meryl and Doug's friendship and affection for one another was not so easily frayed. They found humor in the chaos, a shared chuckle replacing what could have been a deal-breaker in a relationship. In the end, the story of their Toronto misadventure became a cherished memory. Meryl and Doug chose love. It wasn't surprising that despite the odds and the mishaps, they went on to grow their affection into marriage. Maybe for them, every gust of wind in life is just another twist in the journey, a reminder that love, like life, thrives on embracing whatever comes.